Welcome to math. Today you'll need your whiteboard, your marker, and your sock. We're going to start our lesson by warming up our brains, making tally marks. So I'm going to make some tally marks, and I want you to count them and write the number of tally marks in my group. So for instance, we're going to start with this. And I want you to write on your whiteboard, how many tally marks do I have? If you said 5, nice job. We know that 4 lines and a slash through it makes 5 tally marks. Next one. How many are there? Again, you know this is 5, so you can count by 5s. 5, 10, now count by 1s, 11, 12, 13. So if you said 13, nice job. And the last one. How many tally marks do you see there? You wrote down 19. Awesome. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Great work. Go ahead and erase your boards. Okay, so if you have not completed yesterday's work, page number 6, I want you to stop this video and not continue until after you've completed page 6 in your workbook. Today's lesson is going to show you an easy way to make sure how you get all your combinations of 10. So again, if you have not finished page 6 in your workbook, Picking 10 Apples recording sheet, please stop the video, finish this page, and then come back to this video. All right, so today, using page 6, I'm going to show you an easy way to find all the combinations of 10. So I wanted to see how you would find combinations of 10 first. And today, I'd like to show you a way to make finding combinations of 10 easy and make sure that you don't forget any of the numbers. So you might have, your page might look something like this. 4 plus 6 is 10. 1 red apple, 9 green apples, that equals 10. 5 red apples, 5 green apples, that equals 10. 2 red apples, 8 green apples, that equals 10. If I have 10 red apples and 0 green apples, that equals 10. So you could have a page that looks like this. Or you might even have a page that looks like this. Starts off with 5 and 5, 10 and 0, 0 and 10, 6 and 4, and it goes on and on and on. Right? And that's great. That's wonderful work. However, there's an easy way to make sure that you have all of the numbers. So I'm going to use this so I can write on that paper. So hopefully it's not a glare. Okay, so I can use pennies. I think I suggested using pennies. You could have tails be the green and heads be the red. You could use marshmallows and kisses. You could use these tokens if you had these red and yellow tokens. It doesn't necessarily have to be something that's red and something that's green. However, you have to make sure that you only have 10 of them. So I think for the purpose of being under the camera, I'm going to use the red and yellow tokens that I have here. I'm going to put them on. So I'm going to start off with, first of all, the red having all of them. So let me just make sure I have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. So what I mean by that is all 10 of them are red. So there's 10 red and there are 0 green. And then all I need to do is flip one over. And now there are 9 red and 1 green. And then I'm going to flip the next one over, and there are 8 red and 2 green, or in this case yellow, but you know what I'm saying. I'm going to flip the next one over, and we have 7 red and 3 green. Flip the next one over, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 4 green. And every time I flip, do you notice what happens to my numbers? Can you see that? Four and 6. And 3 and 7. And 2 and 8. You see what's happening here? In 1 and 9. And then 0 are red, and 10 are green or yellow. You see how I did that? So I made my combinations simple. I started with all one color, and then I flipped one over, and then I flipped the second one over, and the third one. And if you notice, it makes my numbers go backwards and frontwards all the way to 10. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And then this side would be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's just a way to organize them so that you make sure that you don't miss any of the numbers. Because it's hard to know, it's hard to be able to tell if you've got the right numbers. So if you look back on this sheet right here, you see my 1 and my 9, and then you see my 9 and my 1. And the same thing here, you can see my 7 and 3 and my 3 and my 7. So that tells me I made sure I got the 9, the 1, the 3, and the 7. Right? But some of the other numbers I'm missing. I only have 6 and 4. I don't have 4 and 6. And I'm missing 2. I don't notice that there's a 2 on my paper. So there are ways that you can, if you did it this way, there are ways that you can figure out if you've missed a number, right? You could go down through 1, I'm missing 2, there's 3, I'm missing 4, there's 5, there's 6, there's 7, I'm missing 8, there's 9. But it's so much easier to just look at it like this and know, oh, all the way down the numbers go from 10 to 0, and all the way down they go from 0 to 10. So again, that's just a simpler way to make sure you get all your combinations of 10. Okay, so you can also do this with combinations of another number. So I won't take a long time to do this, but if I had, let's just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, let's do combinations of 5. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to erase these numbers. And this time, I have 0 red, right? So I have 0 here. And how many yellow do I have? 5, yep. So I'm going to flip one. And I have 1 red and 4 yellow or green, however you want to put it. 2 and 3. 3 and 2. 4 and 1. And 5 and 0. See how easy that is? So easy to be able to do combinations when you look at that. So what this is saying is 0 plus 5 equals 5. And 1 plus 4 equals 4. And 2 plus 3, let me say that again. 0 plus 5 equals 5. And 1 plus 4 equals 5. And 2 plus 3 equals 5. And 3 plus 2 equals 5. and 4 plus 1 equals 5, and 5 plus 0 equals 5. So it's just telling you the two pairs of numbers that equal that number. So your job was to find combinations of 10, but I wanted to show you another way, showing you combinations of 5. All right, perfect. All right, so you're going to post this to Seesaw. You probably did it yesterday. So I think you're probably good, but I just wanted to share with you an easy way to do combinations. So today you're going to work on page 8 and 9. So page 8 is thinking of order, okay? So asks you 3 questions. You're using the days of the week. So there's Sunday, Saturday, Monday, Thursday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if you notice, they're not really in any order. They're all mixed up. So it makes it tricky to answer the questions, but I know you can do this. So I'll read it quick. If you need to pause the video, you can. And then we're going to go to Math Boxes number 9. And remember, Math Boxes is practicing your math skills. All right, and when we're done with both of these, you're going to post it to Seesaw, and you're all set. So are any days missing? So looking at these days, are there any days missing? It's yes or no. Which days are missing? So do you notice any days that are missing? And how can you find out? If you are unsure, what could you look at to make sure or to see if there's any missing? So if there's a day missing, you're going to write it here. Tell your partner how you knew, or how you know, sorry. So you could tell your family member how you know, you could write to me how you know, you could tell me on Seesaw how you know. How do you know that they are all there or that they're missing? How do you know? All right, I'm going to slide over to page 9. Again, if you need to pause the video because I'm going too fast, go for it. All right, number 1, count back by ones. So it says count back. It's trying to trick you. Not count forward, count back. So you got 18, 17, 16. What goes next? 15. You got it. And if you're stuck, get out your number grid. Find 18, now go back. There's 17, now go back. There's 16, now go back. There's 15, and 14, and 13. So you can use your number grid if you need to. Okay? I'd rather you use your resources and get it right than just put something down to say you did it. So please use your resources that will help you. If you can do it without, that's great too. Then you don't need to get out your number line. So you're going to put a number in each one of these lines. All right. Moving on to number 2. How many chairs are in your classroom? This one's going to be tricky. So if you are not here, I would like you to leave this question blank, and we can fix this question when you're in the classroom. Because we do not have a chair for everybody. We have stools in here. So I'd rather you, if you're not here at school doing this question, you may skip it and you can do it another time. Okay, number 3, how many tally marks? So you're going to count these tally marks and write the number. And you're going to count these tally marks and write the number. And look, they've labeled tally marks for you. Awesome. All right, number 4. Edna drew 4 triangles, so there they are, 1, 2, 3, 4. She drew 3 circles, 1, 2, 3. How many shapes did Edna draw in all? So you're going to count her shapes, and you're going to put the total right here. Pretty easy. So I want you to take a picture of both of these pages and submit them to the Seesaw activity. And remember to submit them to Seesaw. Go on to page number 2 and number 3. So go on to page number 2, select the camera, take a picture of 8. Go on to page number 3, select the camera, take a picture of page 9. So that way I can make it bigger so I can see it. All right, and that is it. So if you did not finish page 6 all the way, if you did not finish your apples, finish that. Finish page 6 if you didn't finish it all the way. I have a feeling most of you did, though. And then I need you to finish 8 and 9 today and post 8 and 9 to Seesaw. All right, have a great day.